Hello everyone, my name is Chuck. You're watching episode 171 of Let's Plant. The last time we saw each other in a video, it was a few months ago in the middle of summer, and right now it's the middle of autumn. The first order of business for me here is, as you can see, I've got some shade cloth along the fence and I need to remove this because it is autumn. The plants no longer are subject to the heat waves, to the harsh sun from summer, and besides, the sunlight that we're getting right now is starting to reduce, in that our daylight is getting shorter, and these plants could use a bit of sun before they start hibernating or start getting dormant in winter. But having said that, I do have a plan of keeping the shade cloth on during winter, because in winter we have a lot of rainfall and I wouldn't want the plants to be drenched, especially when they are dormant. I think the shade cloth would be providing a bit of barrier in terms of, reducing the amount of rainfall, the amount of rain that the plants would get, because to some extent the shade cloth can absorb water, and being semi-porous, I think it provides a large surface area for evaporation. So I think that might be something that I could use to help mitigate death of my plants during winter, especially when it is raining almost constantly, and this might reduce the amount of time that they are wet, and it might help with some of the fungus attacks. So let's do that. Now with this out of the way, let me show you some of the other things that I've been up to earlier this week. So this is where we are at as of the last planting session. I planted some of the tulip bulbs in this section in the ground, in the area marked by the white pebbles. Let me give you a closer look. As you can see, it is smack right in the middle of this plot, and the problem with that is, as you know, tulips tend to bloom in spring, Unfortunately, for the rest of the year outside their growing season, this is what they look like. They would leave an awkward bald patch in the ground, and we wouldn't like that now, do we? So I've been thinking, especially since the last few days, I haven't been able to do any gardening. You know, it's the fault of the rains and all of the showers that we've been having. And in fact, right before I started hitting record, it was showering. Anyway, I am thinking of moving out these bulbs. You know, I still have a lot of bulbs that I could plant, and moving them somewhere towards this section, you know, just moving them back. That way, even if they are dead or dried out, you know, there's nothing above ground. Having them here would not interfere with the design, and at least I could place something more prominent in this section. So let's go dig them out and move them out of the way. For this next part, I would need a little bit of finesse because I have the bulbs planted in here, and who knows, they have been here for a few days, for half a week now, and they have probably sprouted already. So let's be careful and use a smaller spade. Probably get rid of the markers first, because they would just fall back into the hole. True enough, some of them are starting to germinate. Their outer covering is starting to rot out. It's only a matter of time before they start sprouting. I'm glad that we're doing this now. We're not too late in the whole process. And hopefully, we do not accidentally kill them. Yay. Yeah, I think I've got all of them. I don't see any more of them popping out, and the rest of this soil here is really packed tight, clay, and you know, I haven't dug that way, I'm pretty sure. So now it's time for me to lay out the bulbs in the new hole that I made for them, and we're covering this hole again, leaving it as it was before, so we could use it for other plants this time. I'm going to start with these bulbs, and I think I still have more bulbs in a tray somewhere, and I'll be using them to fill up the gaps. And yeah, let's do that. Generally, when topping up the soil, you would want to go a bit higher than normal, because when it rains or when it gets wet, the soil tends to compact a bit more, and that would make the whole thing sink. So better more than less. And that is all for this episode, but I do have a lot of things planned over the next few weekends, depending on the weather. Right now, I've had to contend with a lot of rain over the past few weekends, and I haven't done much in my garden because of that. But on the upside, my plants are absolutely enjoying it. They are producing a lot of offsets, and I could not be happier with how they're going right now. Unfortunately for them, that growth would be short-lived since we're heading into winter soon. It is now the 1st of May as I'm recording this. May is the final month of autumn here in Australia. Next month would be June. The average temperatures would start dropping, and during winters and summers, we tend to have a lot more rainfall compared to spring and autumn, and because of that, I'm planning to put back the shade cloth on top. That's one of the things that I'll be doing once it gets cold enough, when my plants become dormant, and once it starts raining consistently every day. But apart from that, I feel like I owe you an update on my current situation, since a lot of you have been asking how I've been due to my absence for the past few months. Now, the main thing that people have been asking me in social media, in my private messages, which I haven't been answering, is where have I been? What am I up to right now? Have I stopped doing gardening altogether? And the answer to that, to all of those questions, is no. I admit that I haven't been working on my Cerriscapades videos, but in the background, I have been doing a few things here and there occasionally when I have the time or when I feel like it. Because the thing is, the reason I haven't been posting much, the reason why I haven't been on my Cerriscapades side of things so much is that work. I really love what I'm doing at work right now. I spend every bit of my time, just thinking of the things that I do at work. And it is rare that I find myself this happy at work. So yeah, that's pretty much the reason. As I said, I really enjoy what I'm doing there. And for those of you who have missed it, I am a web developer by profession. And yeah, I love challenges, I love puzzles, I love problem solving. And right now, that is taking a lot more of my headspace compared to doing my hobbies, which is really weird. Work over hobby. Yeah. However, I now feel that I'm coming to the point where workload, the tasks that I do at work is no longer as heavy as they used to be. Because for those of you who didn't know, I started at my current job last November because I was made redundant in my previous job, and I started in this new job last November. I applied for a senior developer level, which means that there's a lot of things that I have to catch up on, and I can honestly say that I feel that I am almost, if not already, at the level where they expect the senior developers to be. I know, I understand conceptually what they're doing. I am able to produce work that satisfies their expectations. So, things are starting to feel less heavy at work now that I think I might be able to start devoting time, some of my free time, working on filming the things that I do in the garden. So hopefully this means that from now on, my YouTubing thing would start ramping up, but I cannot make any promises because, again, work. I really love my work. And yeah, I'll just keep you guys posted, and hopefully things will start being more regular than they were in the past few months. So I'll see you in the next episode, and I hope you like my shirt. I just made it a few weeks ago. I was thinking up a bunch of nerdy dad joke gardening puns, and this is one of the things that I came up with. Carpe folium, seize the leaves. Yeah, propagating succulents, they grow from leaves. That's the point of the joke. Anyway, if you want one of these, it's just in the merch link down below, or you might see it in the merchandise shelf under the video. But otherwise, you guys enjoy your day. I'm going to enjoy the rest of mine. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll be probably editing this video. Yeah, I'll see you then. Bye.